going to be learning how to fillet a ladyfish. Ladyfish are, their scientific name is Tarpon quintopolis, and they're actually quite good to eat compared to like popular demand. People will actually say, oh, well, they'll be like, yo, you should throw this stuff back because it's fucking gross. Well, sorry for the kids, it's freaking gross. So I'm gonna show you how to eat a fish as delicious as can be and make it taste like McDaniels. And I can't say the actual word of the Mc thing because that'd be copyright infringement. So McDaniels makes these things called Mac Nuggets, not the other type, but I can teach you how to make this taste like Mac Nuggets. So what you do is you're gonna make a patty. Now this patty is gonna be just like a fish patty, but with ladyfish. Alright, now we'll stop talking silly and I'll show you how to actually fillet this. Now what you'll do is you make an incision about right yonder, like yonder. That incision, you can notice that it'll cut right through real easily, because the moment you catch this fish, it starts, ooh, blood, gross, it starts deteriorating. Now, if you notice, I had already taken all the scales off. That's why you don't see any scales. You got to do that before you make your patties. If you don't, your patties will come out really gross because they'll be filled with scales. So, we're making incisions, if you see. See how the meat's already starting to fall apart? That's pretty gross. But, it's going to be good, trust me. Hold on. It's going to taste gross even though I'm bleeding like a stuck pig.
It's going to taste gross?
Yeah, I meant good. It's going to taste good. Alright, there you go. So, PewDiePie. Anyways, so what you do is, like normally, taking a fillet, and as you see, look at the meat's already falling apart. That's because the moment you take these out of the water, they start disintegrating. Well, deteriorating, you know, whatever the word is, I don't know. Yeah. So this is all meat. Meat. Yum, yum, yum. So we take this and we try to bleed them next time, which would be best if you bleed them, because the meat will, it'll be filled with blood. And who wants to eat fish blood? Well, only people that like tuna fish. Like sushi grade tuna fish. That usually tastes like fish blood. But anyways, so here, look what I'm doing. I'm just taking a spoon and slowly, not hard, taking off the meat. See this big pile of meat right here? That's meat. Now, and you know what meat makes? Meat makes meat patties. And patties are good. You can actually trick a lot of people that don't like fish into eating this. See all that meat? There's no scales, there's no bones, nothing at all. And if you look here on the fillet, let me turn this to you, see, all the bones are right there. And they'll stay there. They're stuck to the actual, the fillet, well, the skin of the fish. So, see how the meat's just falling off the bone. And that's how you want, like, your ribs, if you're going to make ribs. But we're not making ribs. We're making patties that are fish-based patties. Now, to make your friends who hate fish, or family members, whoever you want to be having a happy Father's Day with, you got to add one ingredient. This one ingredient, and you double check that there's no bones, that's just blood, okay? This one ingredient that makes it taste like a McNugget is carrots. Most people don't know that, but if you mix shredded carrots, real finely chopped carrots, in with this meat, you will have a McNugget tasting type McNugget. Well, fish patty. Now, you see, all these bones are actually, these are bones right here. If you zoom in right here, those are the bones. Isn't that wild that it sticks to the actual, well, it sticks to the, skin, thank you very much. Oh, man. So, you're left with this thing, and you can chew on it, or let your dog eat it, or give it to your Vietnamese neighbors. They'll make a nice fish, and that's not racist. It's just, they'll make a nice fish stock out of it, and they'll be very happy. So, if you have Vietnamese neighbors, give it to them. If you don't, go harass some Vietnamese people until they become your neighbors, you know. and there you go. And again, you know, you don't want to waste stuff. You know, that's how you get that Indian who cries about people littering. That's how that happens, and that's because you don't use all the meat from the fish. And you know, it's all about being conservative, but not conservative, more liberal. But if you see, that's blood. It's blood, but that's fine, as long as there's meat in there. Again, I don't see anything that like scales. Scales are bad, or bones. No bones. And this is what the basis of your patty. Now, some people don't know that not only on this thing, see this meat right here that you chew on, or your cat can eat, or your dog can eat, but you can actually do this on, now I was going the wrong way. See how I got like little bones coming off? Don't ever go the wrong way. You know, one way only, always. And that's more conservative. But liberals will tell you go both ways. But, you know, you can. Who each his own. Whatever. But you go backwards. See, backwards. Not that way, but that way. This isn't like AC/DC rock band. So, as I'm doing this, look at all of the meat coming off. Wow, isn't that cool? That's cool. There's meat on there and there. And I've also noticed that with the larger ladyfish, you can, ew, gross. Somebody had their period. Ew. I meant to all the feminists out there that was very wrong, and I retract what I said. But anyways, this is you know, this is fine. It's blood. Who cares? You know, you literally, like when you eat raw like ahi tuna, that's blood. So you can actually take your knife and do a little slice right here into the tummy meat. Again, there's more meat. But what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. And the big ones, you can actually see that you can actually get more meat if you make that incision and then dig your oh, going the wrong way again. But we go backwards. But it looked like it just came off pretty good that way. So we'll try it both ways. Who knows? Hey, look at that. So I guess that you could do it both ways. So to each his own, I guess, right? You know. So maybe it's not a choice. It's, you know, you're born that way. So stop pestering people about the way that, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pushing. I just realized from my producer that I'm pushing my own agendas. Sorry. I will get back to fishing. Now, the fishy. Now you can do the other side. Look at this little tiny guy. He's only, look, my finger is literally only 1 inch long. So you can see how big this fish is. Wait, no, that's got to be at least 2.5. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Slippity slice. And make it all nice. That's a good meatball. Uh-oh, more blood. Won't make any more jokes about that. That was bad. Sorry. Little slices down. Slice, slice, slice. Slice, slice. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Like, how are you supposed to do anything with that? That's just crazy. So, but you don't have to be master chief, or chef, I'm sorry, to do this. You just keep cutting. Make sure you have a good sharp knife. You know, that's what you want to have. And, you know, just flippity flop and make it hot. Ow, cut myself. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a trooper, so I'll work through the pain. And look at this on the tummy meat. This is what they call toro in Japanese, I think. But that would be for tuna belly. But I still don't understand why they say toro, toro, toro when they bomb Pearl Harbor. But, you know, and then it means tuna belly. Like, what does it mean, toro, you know, if tuna belly and it means like a call to action for like Japanese fighter planes. Who knows? But I think that's where we get kamikazes from. But what we're making is not a kamikaze ladyfish. We're making a ladyfish patty. Yes, so, oh, drop my cigarette. Oh, dropped it again. Don't smoke, kids. Smoking is bad for your health. But anyways, for all you YouTube people, you know, click and subscribe onto this fish. Click and subscribe to my fishy web series, which is not really a series if I'm only making one video. But this is basically a tutorial for all you white folk out there who think that ladyfish is disgusting and a trash fish. It's not. I'm white and I like it. Well, I guess I'm white. I'm white. I might not be right, but I'm white. But there you go. Look at all that. So, If you're not Vietnamese or Chinese or Asian or I don't know, who cares about labels? You know, I could be Chinese, why not? You know, if we're not caring about labels anymore, then there we go. But so as you see what I'm up to, I am just pushing the meat off, making sure there's no bones, and again, you can take this whole fish and boil it down, make stock, fish stock. Oh my gosh, if you find yourself a nice woman who can make you fish stock, you keep them, is what some guy told me on the pier. I don't know if it's true. You be the judge of that. You know, so there you go. But again, I wouldn't base, you know, keep her as a woman on that. That's a lot of blood. That's pretty gross. On whether or not they know how to fish or, you know, can cook well, I would just go off of like whether or not they're nice to you, you know, and they, you know, they don't like, you know, deny you of certain pleasurable things.
Okay, we're getting off track.
All right. Oh, my bad. My producer just informed me that we're getting off track here, apparently. So, again, just go for what feels good is what I was trying to say. Oh, wait, no, that's off track again. You know, if it feels good, you know, stick it in. Why not? That's what, you know. And don't let old people tell you, oh, well, if she does this, she's a keeper. That's silly. You know, it's just silly. You do what makes you feel good. Okay, viewer. So what we did is we defleshinated a fish, and he thanks you for it. Thank you for not throwing me back or leaving me on the shore and doing gross stuff or using me for shark bait. Where I'm happy to have sacrificed my life to make this video. So there you go. And to PETA people, I had full consent of me sacrificing my life. So please don't like unsubscribe or unlike or whatever these kids face boxing doing today. I don't know what they do. Like these damn millennials and their cell phone or majiggies or whatever. But anyways, this is how you do it. And hopefully you don't view this and people like it and it goes viral, because then everybody will be keeping ladyfish and I won't be able to keep